Chapter 7 of Atomic Habits by James Clear delves into the intriguing concept of self-control, particularly focusing on how our environment influences our habits and behaviors. The story begins by addressing a common belief that people with the best self-control tend to resist temptation better than others. However, Clear presents a different perspective, asserting that instead of resisting temptations, those with strong self-control often structure their lives to avoid those temptations altogether. The idea is not to clash with temptation using willpower, but to strategically design our surroundings to minimize its influence. Clear illustrates this concept through various examples. He describes how a strategist removes cues related to undesirable habits from their environments. For example, if mindlessly browsing social media is a habit someone wants to change, they might remove that app from their phone or use browser extensions to block access during certain hours. The chapter delves deeper into the role environment plays in shaping our habits. It introduces the concept of choice architecture, which involves arranging the circumstances around us to naturally guide us toward better choices. Clear argues that to build good habits, one should make positive behaviors as easy as possible and negative behaviors as difficult as possible. One notable story he shares is about how Ulysses tied himself to the mast of his ship to avoid the siren song, noting how people throughout history have used similar strategies. Moreover, Clear highlights the idea that self-control is not only about eliminating bad habits, but also about creating an environment that fosters positive ones. By understanding that environment holds the key to many of our daily decisions, individuals can take active steps to mold their worlds in ways conducive to personal growth and habit mastery. As an inspiring and practical guide, this chapter encourages readers to rethink their approach to self-control by focusing on environmental design rather than sheer willpower, ultimately providing useful insights into how one can effectively alter behaviors and develop better habits.